Shortly before LAX 18 News at sunrise went on the air this morning, that happened. That yellow blob over eastern Tennessee is an indication of an earthquake. Yeah, just about, well, between 4 to 4:30, there were two. There was the initial earthquake, and then there was an aftershock that followed. So the main quake, the 4.4 magnitude, was at 4:14 this morning, and it was felt all the way down in Atlanta. And I had a number of viewers into our southeastern counties. Whitley County is one of them that did report there was just a little bit of a rumble and even some picture frames possibly rattling on the walls there. That is the second strongest earthquake in East Tennessee, behind a 4.7 magnitude they had in Maryville back in 1973. So some rumbling going on down there. And then the secondary quake was a 3.3 magnitude. So here we are, 46 degrees. No worries about earthquakes up here beyond the little bit of a rumble you may have felt down south. We've got sunshine, which is nice because we've had a lot of cloud cover hanging in, and check that action out. A south wind sustained at 13 miles per hour. We've got a gusty south to southwesterly wind today. It's just cranking up the warmth. Relatively speaking, it's 46 degrees. We're up to around our average high. It's already 50 in Louisville, and you've got some upper 30s where we've still got snow on the ground in our eastern mountain counties there. But the wind sustained around 13 to now 18 miles per hour in Frankfort is gusting upwards of 20 to 26 miles per hour. And as we go through the course of the afternoon, we will see potential gusts up to around, this is getting into late this evening, about 30 miles per hour. So it's going to be whipping, but it's also warming us up. And then it diminishes overnight after the sunset. So it'll have an influence on our temperatures. We're talking upper 40s, maybe low 50s today, and then into the mid 50s tomorrow. The problem with this is, even though it's going to be balmy, will be, well, balmy for December, well above our average high, you're going to have rain to go along with it. So unfortunately, we can't sync up the dry weather with the warmer weather, but at least it's mild for the time being. MaxTrack Live shows out to the west, even with a cold front on the move, showers falling apart, very limited moisture with that boundary. So the future track, it's all about cloud cover this afternoon. Partly sunny skies, going mostly cloudy again overnight. By late tomorrow, even though there'll be a few around tomorrow morning, by late tomorrow, we've got a much better chance to build some rain in. So by Thursday night, and then especially into Friday morning, the rain will be on the rise, and it looks like it could be the heaviest over our western counties, and I'm talking western Kentucky, back towards Paducah. We could be talking about maybe a half an inch to an inch of precipitation between the Thursday night onset and when it wraps up Saturday, maybe an inch or two out towards western Kentucky, like we need it. We've had 67 inches, over 67 inches of rain. Of course, it's our wettest year on record, and we're only padding that number as we continue to plug along through the month of December. Partly sunny, gusty, pushing 50 degrees. A nice afternoon out there. It's just going to be windy. It is windy. And we're down in the mid to upper 30s tonight, so we actually stay above freezing. Hard to believe when yesterday morning we were down in the teens. This morning we got down to close to freezing. And then that warming trend just kind of pops and peaks in the 50s. So the rain will kick in. That'll wind down later in the weekend, and as we dry out, we do cool off. But the good thing about this, I suppose, is even though we're cooling off, mid to upper 40s is still around and slightly above our average high. So no big cold snap brewing as of yet.
I think that's very, very acceptable, Tom. Thank you.